Almost made it.
Almost made it.
Almost made it.
Such a cool lick on the end. What is it?
I think what you need to get in as well is that little bit there. So he goes.
Okay.
Anyway.
Very nice. So,
absolutely.
welcome to Guitar Paradiso. I'm Mick.
Welcome, I'm Pete.
We started off with a bit of a cliche there. Neither Pete nor I are really pickers, but hey, we'll give it a go anyway because that's sort of what you associate with Gretsch guitars. However, we should just stop it right there.
Yeah, enough of that.
Enough of that.
Because I've got
so
a thumb
much
pick on
more.
here and I need to practice and practice and practice.
It is, you know, Chet's legacy.
He's a legend.
Chet Atkins.
Chet Atkins.
Is, in every correct and literal sense of the word, a legend.
Absolutely.
And his legacy lives on, and he plays that stuff 1,000 billion trillion times better than we can ever dream of playing it.
Exactly.
So let's move on
So
from
hats
there.
off to him.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, here we are then, because so we're talking about Electromatic series guitars.
Yeah. Gretsch Electromatics.
Yes.
In case
And
anybody's
to
wondering.
put some brackets around that, so in 2016, which is this year when we're making this video, or it may be 20 years ago if you're watching on Dave.
And we'll be sitting in like an old people's home,
Yeah.
just talking to us. Do you remember the time when we went to Nam and I slept in that?
20 years, mate, we will
bunk?"
not be in an old people's home.
We might do.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like I'm heading that way like in a couple of years' time.
Yeah, yeah, okay, fair enough.
You're 62, aren't you?
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
you-
yeah.
yeah.
I suppose 82,
Oh, yeah.
82 I might be.
Yeah.
Right, so to put some brackets on that, Gretsch refreshed the Electromatic line for 2016, partly, well, I don't know about as a result of, but at the same time introducing the Streamliner. So Streamliner is kind of entry-level
Yeah.
Gretches,
Mm-hmm.
which the Electromatics used to be, but now the Electromatics sit in the middle. So you've got Streamliner at the entry level, you've got Electromatic in the middle, and then you've got Professional.
So the Pro and the Player series,
yeah.
which we've there's a video on in the playlist. So
Yeah.
go and have a look at that.
The Japanese and the American made guitars.
Yeah.
So Electromatic's kind of been given a posh up, as
Posh
it
up.
were,
Yeah.
and that includes, I've had to write this down,
Yeah.
large bound F-holes.
Large bound F holes.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's new.
Mhm.
Bound headstock.
Yeah. Oh yes.
That's new.
Yeah.
A Graphtec new bone nut.
Nice.
That's new.
Yeah.
On the fingerboard, we've got hump block, which is what that is, or thumbnail, which is what that is.
Yeah. Thumbnails.
Inlays.
Yeah. Lovely.
A treble bleed circuit, don't you know?
Oh, hello.
So we'll test that out in a sec, where when you turn the volume control down, you don't lose all the treble.
Nice.
And then some models, such as this, Exhibit A, bing, gold hardware.
Gold hardware. And that reminds me a lot of like a White Falcon double cutaway.
Well, that's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is, but in a more affordable package.
These little stickers on here, they don't stay on there. They're just bits of cardboard.
Yeah, they come off.
Yeah, and that's just to say that it's a secured Adjustomatic bridge. Secured meaning pinned, I guess.
Yeah, so it sits into the, which we showed on the other video as well, the bracing on the top inside. Yeah. Now, that bracing on the top inside, is that a different one on this guitar?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. It's the dual braced.
It's the long way, and there's a little thing that goes under the bridge here, onto the back.
The bridge post.
Exactly, the bridge post. So, I think this colour is a new colour.
Yeah, some cool colours.
So
this is the G5420T Electromatic hollow body single cut with Bigsby.
Again, another name that just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
In Fairlane blue, isn't it?
Yeah, Fairlane blue. It also comes in orange satin and aspen green, which I had to write down, which is why my eyes are going down to the board, which is below the camera.
But this is absolutely stunning. And it takes me back to the Ford Fairlane car, basically, isn't it?
Oh, that's what it is it?
That was the first car, I believe. Don't take me losing. But the Ford Fairlane were one of the first car with a metal folding roof. I believe, like a massive thing. I think there was a film, Ford Fairlane as well.
Way.
Yeah. Anyway, but I think that's where it comes from.
Yeah. If you go back to the 50s, this will be a very short tangent, I promise. Most guitar colours came from car colours. So when they started doing really cool car colours, things like Lake Placid blue, Fiesta red, all those colours were car colours. And they ended up getting used on guitars. A car finished in that is going to be something spectacular.
Yeah, especially a big one with some wings on it or something.
It's kind of nearly Lake Placid, isn't it? But it's lighter.
Yeah.
So it's metallic.
I really like this. Beautiful, beautiful. Another little change. The Electromatic is now on here. It's no longer on the headstock.
Right.
They used to say Electromatic up there. They've moved that down. I like the tuners, open geared.
Yeah, they're very, very nice.
Look at that. It's very nicely finished. We talked about this before, how much guitar you actually get for your money. You know, bear in mind the pound at the moment is probably not the best it's been in a while. That's all right. You know, you're fine. Your pension will be fine. Or not. Who knows? But so links are below for the pricing.
So back to Chet then.
Chet
G5420T. So that is essentially the chassis of the Chet Atkins hollow body in the upper ranges.
Yeah.
And this would be what you'd think of as a double cut White Falcon-y type thing. This is called the I've got to get it right. G5422T G for gold. TG for gold. And this one comes in white or that colour down there.
Which I'll hold up for all of you cats out there.
Walnut stain.
Yeah.
They seem to have...
I think they do a black one. They seem
that comes
to
in black as well.
A few many strings on this guitar.
They've fitted twice as many strings as required on that guitar.
For people who've got more fingers.
Yeah.
I think.
But
really small fingers.
We'll come to that a bit. Right, let's stop talking. Let's have a listen.
Okay.
We Victory Sheriff 44 Fender Hot Rod Deluxe.
Yeah.
So a Marshall-y style and a Fender-y style amplifier.
Yeah.
And Pierre, you were getting some spectacular tones before.
So there's no reverb in this Sheriff. So I've got a Creamer from T-Rex reverb, just put in the front end. And I've got also a Noble Overdrive ODR1, just in case we need that. But let's hear the front pickup. I'm not quite sure what all these things do, but you know, we'll come to that.
Let's find out on the way.
You can tell me. Yeah, exactly. So here's some nice chords. What can I say? Nice.
Master volume for each pickup.
Yeah.
Master tone. One of them is.
Master tone.
Master tone. That will be the volume for one of the pickups. What if the other pickup?
Oh, clever.
Master volume.
Overall.
And I'm assuming that's the one with the treble bleed on it. Try
okay.
It.
Okay.
Sounds to me like the treble bleed is here, but in any case.
Yeah. Both pickups together anyway. We'll just whack it on full here and see. So.
It's you get so much of that hollow body resonance through.
Yeah.
It's such a full sound, isn't it?
It's
Especially
lovely.
with an amp which has got plenty of bass in it.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I really like it. So we try it quickly with some drive on.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, hold your ears now. I'm gonna stay on the back pickup and see what happens. Everything mostly on 12. Volume backed off a little bit on the pedal. Anyway, a little bit out of tune there at the end, but you know.
It's so cool. People just, you know, you look at a Gretsch, like we said, right at the top, and you think about Plicky Plocky, and actually the rock sounds out of these things.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. The pickups are sort of a Filtertron. It's Gretsch's own.
They're called blacktop Filtertron.
Blacktop Filtertrons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, they don't have the super top glassy presence that the Filtertrons, the USA Filtertrons in a USA kind of guitar have.
Yeah. But you are paying a lot more money for.
Yeah. No, I don't.
It's not a USA one, is it? It's they're made in Japan, aren't they?
Most of
these
them,
are made in Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mean that to be a bad thing. Because
no, not at all.
You might find that you prefer one of the other responses.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So I've got to keep checking the number G 5422 TG.
They don't make it easy, do they?
Well,
I'd just say the white one with the double cutaway.
It's probably easy when you get your head around it.
Yeah, probably.
So into Fender Blues
Hot Rod Deluxe.
Hot Rod Deluxe, yeah. So little impromptu jam there, but
Yeah.
hopefully that was an easier way of getting to what I was about to say next, which was just with a bit of overdrive. Wow, I was using a T-Rex Alberta 2, which is new to me. I really, really, really,
Isn't that good, isn't it?
really like
That's
that.
good. So they did just a quick sidestep. They did the Alberta 1 a long time ago. One of the first pedals they did.
Yeah.
It was kind of a tube screamer type pedal.
Right.
And they just thought, why don't we put 2 of these? The other, I think there's 2 circuits in there, so there's 2. It's split in 2, dual overdrive.
That one's got gain. One's got more gain. Yeah.
I think so. One has got more and one has got less than the other one. But you got 2 fat normal settings on there as well, so you can set up.
But what's quite nice about that with a hollow body guitar,
Yeah.
you can people moan about feedback, but
You can.
so yeah, feedback can be your friend with a hollow body.
Yeah. And that's that. For those who can't see that, the it's a narrower, slimmer box, isn't it, on that one?
Yeah.
Where this is a little bit. Boom.
Yeah, you might have to hit the Gretsch website to
see the
find out the
complete
actual
specs on it, yeah.
specs.
Yeah.
Save
Cool.
we get it wrong. But
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
Okay, so
Right, so just before we get the 12 string in, which is going to be interesting, because I only have 4 fingers to play with, maybe 5 if I put the thumb around. Let's just swap over and see what happens. So immediately when I get this guitar on my lap, it feels very different to sit with, doesn't it?
yeah, there's
Isn't it?
there's less of it that way it
On the
seems,
front there.
and there's less of it that way.
Yeah.
But
This is cool, man.
that is really cool. It's really cool. All the time playing that, I'm thinking, if I go home with this, the wife is going to notice because it's really blingy, and she's going to go, "Oh, is that a new guitar?"
Yeah.
So,
that looks new, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Right.
Maybe not today.
Maybe not today. I won't tell her. I won't say anything. You can always leave it at my house, and then you come and pick it up. We can meet at the pub. I'm just going to see Mick at the pub, but I'm just going to take him something. Right. So let's hear. So you got the Fender now. You got the oh goodness me, the 5420T.
Yeah. Just not going to keep doing that. The
No.
reason I did it was because the bass, it seems to have more bottom end.
It's more bass in that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
felt it immediately when I.
It's enough to push that speaker into.
Yeah, it's a creamback speaker on that Fender, by the way.
That's nice. So that, I mean, clean guitar sound, Marshall type amp. That's not what you'd expect.
No, it's running really not hot, that amp, isn't it? It's just
No, but
on a clean kind
just
of
goes
thing.
to show.
Yeah.
Okay, then come on then. That was nice.
Yeah.
That was good.
It was good, man.
That was very nice. Okay,
Absolutely.
right. So I think what we've established there is. Well, I don't know about you. I'd be very happy to play one of these.
I would be very happy to own
for
any
me,
of
probably
these.
that one.
If somebody feels, it is my birthday coming up, and I'm about 62 years old, and if anybody feels like, oh, Pete really deserves one of these for his birthday, it's one of the good ones' birthdays, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm 20. It's great.
20
so,
again. Right, come on.
So if anybody
More
goes,
strings.
my good lord, I really like him. I think that sounded great. I'll be happy with any of these, apart from the 12 string, of course.
So.
Yeah!
Okay, so 12 string, we've just had a bit of tuning fun, but anyway, here we go. I'm going to play this because, Okay, so you can tell we don't really know it, but anyway, it is the unmistakable sound of an electric 12-string guitar.
It is.
Not
Funny
that
you say
electric
that.
12-string guitar, which of course is a Rickenbacker, but anyway, it's certainly twangy.
It's very twangy. Gee, jazz! Let's play that here. Yeah. Well, I think that's enough of
I wondered if it was possible to do double stops on a 12-string.
Anyway, my good lord.
No Bixby though.
No, thank God for that, because otherwise it would have taken 2 days to tune instead of 1.
Yeah. It's cool though.
It is very cool, isn't it? It's got its place, like a lot of other things that we look at. We go a little bit sort of, but
Yeah.
as a guitar.
Actually, so we've been a little bit light-hearted towards the 12-string there. But if you listen to a lot of modern pop music, a lot of Americana, it's a great thing.
Yeah.
To layer in there, particularly if you're doing like if you've got a.
Yeah, just
to pick out melodies and just to layer in there.
But there's also loads of people that have used them to the ages.
Yeah.
Trompetti being one.
Yeah, of course.
Which I'm a big fan of.
Yeah, it's all over music. You can search through your Spotify or iTunes and hear it.
Yeah. So it's great to have in your toolbox of trades, tool of an extra tool.
Yeah, if you're going to have an
musician.
electric 12, you might be looking at a Rickenbacker, or you might be looking at this.
And these are really reasonably priced.
Yeah.
So you should have the links are below. Have a look at them.
You'd win the cool factor at the gig that night, that's for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But the 3-week wait before you're in tune, before you can start the first song.
Yeah, I've got a gig in 3 weeks. I'm going to start to tune my guitar. Right?
Actually, in all seriousness, on a 12-string and on a guitar with a Bixby, they just take a little moment.
Also, we've taken these straight out of the boxes.
Yeah.
They're brand new. They come out of the box, and it's new strings. They're coming into a room. It's pretty warm in here.
Yeah.
We've got the AC on. We've got the AC off and stuff. So. It gets temperamental, and that's absolutely fair.
Once they settle down, once the strings are stretched in, and once you because they're with any traditional guitar design, there is an element of manual operation, isn't there?
Yeah.
And you kind of learn where the
intonation.
where it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, whether you need to tune up on the G string or down, or, you know, whether you need to just tap the Bigsby like that or pull it up, you know. It won't take you long to just get into the place where the guitar sits right.
Exactly.
And then they're rock. I mean, that one in particular has just been rock solid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I know a few people who actually tune down the E string, for instance, just a tad under, because they like that sort of thing.
Yeah, me too. Because every time I hit it, it goes sharp.
You hit it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, you know, but these are absolutely stunning. I really like that blue. I really dig that blue one. It's sticking it. Check it out, man. That colour's fabuloso.
It is. It's pretty special.
It's special.
That one for me today.
That one for... Oh, I didn't see that on the... It's got little... if you look in here. Tiny little extra little...
Yeah, it's coach lining. Very nice. Very tidy.
Very tidy. Bang tidy, some might say. Well, that was the Gretsch. They're new for 2016. The Electromatic updates and such. And if you're interested, come in and have a look at them in the shop. Because they are in there.
Awesome. Okay, well, that was Guitar Paradiso.
Yeah, I was Pete.
I was Mick.
And we'll see you next time.
Cheerio.
Take care. Bye-bye.